Hey everybody, this is Jesse with Guitar Fetish, and in today's video we're going to look at how to get a little more out of your vintage style Tele. So like I said, in today's video we want to look at how we can get a little more out of our vintage style Teles. Now, for all the talk of vintage guitars on this channel, I have something really unbelievably special here, and I'm gonna hold my breath as I pull it out. This right here is the real deal. Doesn't get more vintage than this. A real 1960s Telecaster in all of its glory. And now I know you are wondering what this sounds like, and we are going to get to that very soon. But I just wanted to say, for me, this is really special to be holding in my hands because I am a bit of a Tele guy myself. I play a 1952 reissue Telecaster, and for me, it is darn near a perfect guitar, in my opinion. But there are some upgrades or improvements that I find that I'm looking for a little more out of it. And usually it's I want a little more output, and I want it to be a little fatter, a little more bottom end, especially like in the bridge position, which in a modern context with bass and drums and all that can maybe tend to sound a little bright. So what we want to look at today is how can we get our vintage style Tele to be both fatter and louder while keeping the vintage character that we all love. So for years in my quest to get a little more out of my Telecaster, I found myself turning to pedals and EQs, and eventually it got a little complicated. And I found that there's actually a lot simpler option, which is to just swap one or both of the pickups. I actually have a few Tele style guitars here with a range of pickup options that span from giving you a little bit more to a whole lot more. And we're going to demo those for you in a second so you can kind of get an idea of what's available to you. But before we do that, I know we all want to know, what does this beauty sound like? So let's hear it. All right, so first up, I've got the Slick 51. Now, this model is based on the vintage guitar that we just heard. However, it's a much more affordable option. So we're going to hear what this and the others sound like. But before we do that, you know what to do. You need to hit that like button. You need to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any future content. So here we go. All right, so in this next Tele style body, we have a couple of Overwound pickups. In the neck, we have the Fatbody neck. It's wound to 7K, and in the bridge, we've got the 10K GFS bridge. So here's what it sounds like. All right, next we're getting into a lot more territory. This is going to be kind of almost humbucker-ish, but still retains that Tele-esque character. These pickups are the little punchers. They are your rail-style pickups, and you're going to notice they have a lot more punch. Well, all right, everybody, so that's it for today's video. Hey, I hope it gave you some ideas of different pickup and output options for you to get one step closer to that Tele tone that you're looking for. And if you haven't caught any of our previous videos, you can click the link right above my shoulder here and it'll take you to it. But even more importantly, if you want to stay up to date with any future videos, you want to make sure you follow us on social media. And last but not least, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, ring that bell for future notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.